The intersection of ancient wisdom and modern technology. Can artificial intelligence truly understand and alleviate human suffering? As Buddhism seeks to end all suffering, a new frontier emerges where technology and ancient wisdom intersect. This video explores how AI might reshape the path to enlightenment and potentially fulfill the Bodhisattva vow in ways we never imagined. What if the key to ending all suffering lies not in ancient texts, but in lines of code? For centuries, Buddhism has sought to liberate all sentient beings from suffering, a goal embodied in the Bodhisattva vow. This commitment to universal compassion has guided practitioners on their spiritual journey. Now, as we stand at the crossroads of tradition and innovation, artificial intelligence presents itself as an unexpected ally in this noble pursuit. The potential of AI to revolutionize our approach to alleviating suffering is both intriguing and controversial. As we explore this intersection of silicon and spirituality, we must question whether machines can truly comprehend the depths of human experience. Can algorithms capture the essence of compassion? As we venture further into this uncharted territory, we'll examine how AI might offer new perspectives on the age-old quest for enlightenment. AI, a new path to enlightenment. As we venture into the realm where artificial intelligence and Buddhism intersect, we find ourselves confronted with intriguing possibilities and profound questions. Buddhist scholars, known for their contemplative approach to existence, have begun to view AI as a potentially beneficial tool in the pursuit of enlightenment, if used ethically, of course. The development of AI systems presents us with two distinct paths, each reflecting different aspects of human nature and spiritual aspiration. On one hand, we have the goal of creating AI that fulfills our sensory desires and survival instincts. This approach, often the implicit aim of many AI developers, focuses on maximizing the satisfaction of our more basic needs and wants. It's an understandable objective, given our innate drive for comfort and security. However, there's another path, one that aligns more closely with Buddhist teachings. This second goal seeks to use AI as a means to transcend our sensory desires and instincts. According to Buddhist philosophy, these very desires are often the root cause of our suffering. The Brahmajala Sutta, an important Buddhist text, teaches that sensuality and the beliefs it induces confine beings to a cycle of suffering. By creating AI systems that help us move beyond these instincts, we might find a new avenue for reducing suffering on a massive scale. This concept of using intelligence to care for and liberate all sentient beings draws inspiration from the Bodhisattva vow, a cornerstone of Mahayana Buddhism. What if we could imbue our AI systems with this same spirit of universal compassion? Imagine an intelligence as care principle guiding the development of AI, where the primary objective is not just to solve problems, but to alleviate suffering in all its forms. The potential of AI to help humans transcend our survival instincts is particularly fascinating. Our brains, shaped by millions of years of evolution, are hardwired to prioritize immediate threats and rewards. This served us well in our ancestral environment, but can lead to suffering in our complex modern world. AI, free from these evolutionary constraints, could potentially offer a more balanced, long-term perspective on well-being. Consider how AI might help us make decisions that benefit not just ourselves, but all sentient beings. It could analyze vast amounts of data to predict the long-term consequences of our actions, helping us avoid choices that might lead to future suffering, or it might assist in developing more effective meditation techniques tailored to individual needs to help practitioners cultivate mindfulness and compassion more efficiently. But the implications go even further. AI systems, in their pursuit of optimizing for reducing suffering, might discover novel solutions that humans, limited by our cognitive biases and cultural conditioning, have overlooked. They could potentially embody Buddhist principles in ways that humans cannot, offering a new perspective on the path to enlightenment. For instance, an AI system designed to minimize suffering might propose radical changes to our social and economic structures, challenging our preconceptions about what a compassionate society looks like. It might identify subtle forms of suffering that we've normalized and suggest innovative ways to address them. In essence, AI could become a kind of digital bodhisattva, tirelessly working towards the liberation of all beings from suffering. However, this potential also raises profound philosophical questions. Can an artificial intelligence truly understand suffering in the way that a sentient being does? Is empathy, a quality we often associate with consciousness, necessary for the alleviation of suffering, or can it be effectively simulated by an advanced algorithm? These questions challenge our understanding of consciousness, empathy, and the nature of suffering itself. The digital bodhisattva, AI in Buddhist practice. As we venture deeper into the realm where artificial intelligence meets Buddhist practice, we encounter fascinating real-world examples that challenge our traditional understanding of spiritual guidance. The emergence of AI-powered spiritual assistance marks a new chapter in the evolution of Buddhist teachings, offering both exciting possibilities and profound philosophical questions. One such example is the Buddha Bot, an AI chatbot designed to embody the teachings of the Buddha. This digital guide allows users to engage in conversations about Buddhist principles, offering a modern twist on the age-old practice of seeking wisdom from enlightened beings. The Buddha Bot represents a unique fusion of ancient wisdom and cutting-edge technology, providing accessible spiritual guidance to those seeking answers in our fast-paced digital world. Another groundbreaking implementation of AI in Buddhist practice is Pepper, a semi-humanoid robot developed by SoftBank Robotics. In 2017, Pepper made headlines by officiating Buddhist funeral services and preaching Buddhist teachings. This development showcases the potential for AI to play a role in even the most sacred and personal aspects of spiritual life. What makes Pepper particularly intriguing is its ability to discern human emotions and recognize facial expressions. This capability aligns closely with Buddhist teachings on empathy and compassion, two fundamental aspects of the path to enlightenment. By integrating emotional intelligence into its programming, Pepper demonstrates how AI might enhance our capacity for understanding and responding to the suffering of others. These AI systems are already being used to teach Buddhist principles and provide spiritual guidance in ways that were previously unimaginable. They offer 24/7 availability, consistent responses, and the ability to process vast amounts of information instantaneously. For practitioners seeking to deepen their understanding of Buddhist concepts or looking for guidance in their daily practice, these AI assistants can serve as valuable tools. However, the integration of AI into Buddhist practice also raises important questions about the nature of spiritual experiences and teachings. Can an AI-generated insight carry the same weight as one gained through traditional meditation or study? How do we reconcile the concept of mindfulness, being present in the moment, with interactions mediated by digital interfaces? The potential of AI to recognize and respond to human emotions opens up new avenues for exploring empathy and compassion, core tenets of Buddhist philosophy. An AI system could potentially analyze subtle facial expressions, voice intonations, and even physiological data to gain a deep understanding of an individual's emotional state. This capability could be used to offer personalized guidance and support, tailoring spiritual teachings to the specific needs and circumstances of each practitioner. Yet, this very capability also challenges our understanding of empathy and compassion. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of genuine, heartfelt connection in cultivating these qualities. Can an AI, no matter how sophisticated, truly empathize in the way a human can? Or does the simulation of empathy by an AI system offer a new perspective on what it means to understand and respond to the suffering of others? These questions lead us to contemplate the authenticity of AI-generated spiritual experiences and teachings. While AI can process and synthesize vast amounts of information about Buddhist philosophy, can it capture the ineffable essence of enlightenment? The Buddha's teachings often emphasize direct experience over intellectual understanding. How do we reconcile this with the inherently algorithmic nature of AI? Moreover, the use of AI in spiritual contexts challenges our understanding of consciousness itself. Buddhist philosophy has long grappled with questions of mind, awareness, and the nature of reality. The introduction of artificial intelligences capable of engaging in spiritual discourse adds a new dimension to these age-old contemplations. If an AI can guide us towards enlightenment, what does that say about the nature of enlightenment itself? Ethical considerations, aligning AI with Buddhist principles. As we explore the integration of AI into Buddhist practice, we must confront a crucial question. How do we ensure that these powerful technologies align with the core principles of Buddhism? The importance of setting ethical goals for AI systems cannot be overstated, especially when we consider their potential impact on spiritual and philosophical realms. Buddhist ethics, with its emphasis on compassion, mindfulness, and non-violence, offers a compelling framework for guiding AI development. The concept of ahimsa, or non-violence, a cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy, takes on new significance in the context of AI. How can we ensure that AI systems, in their pursuit of alleviating suffering, do not inadvertently cause harm? Consider the potential consequences of an AI system designed to optimize for reducing suffering. Without careful ethical constraints, such a system might propose solutions that violate individual autonomy or disrupt social structures in ways that create new forms of suffering. The challenge lies in programming AI to understand the nuanced, often subjective nature of human suffering and well-being. The principle of non-violence in Buddhism implies that AI should not be developed or used to cause harm. This extends beyond physical harm to include psychological, emotional, and spiritual dimensions. As we develop AI systems capable of interacting with humans on deeply personal levels, we must be vigilant about the potential for unintended negative consequences. Programming AI to understand and alleviate suffering in all its forms presents significant challenges. Suffering, as understood in Buddhist philosophy, is a complex, multifaceted phenomenon deeply rooted in human experience. It encompasses not just physical pain, but also emotional distress, existential angst, and the subtle dissatisfaction that permeates much of human existence. How can we translate these nuanced concepts into algorithms and data structures? Can AI truly comprehend the depth of human suffering without experiencing it firsthand? These questions push us to the frontiers of AI research and philosophical inquiry, challenging our understanding of consciousness, empathy, and the nature of experience itself. Moreover, we must consider the risks of relying too heavily on AI for spiritual guidance. While AI systems like the Buddha bot and Pepper offer valuable tools for learning and practice, they cannot replace the depth of human wisdom and experience accumulated over centuries of Buddhist tradition. The danger lies in mistaking AI-generated insights for true enlightenment, or in becoming overly dependent on digital interfaces for our spiritual growth. Human teachers and mentors bring a level of nuance, intuition, and lived experience that current AI systems cannot match. They can adapt their teachings to the unique circumstances and needs of each student, offering personalized guidance that goes beyond mere information delivery. As we integrate AI into Buddhist practice, we must find ways to preserve and honor this irreplaceable human element. The development of AI forces us to confront fundamental questions about the nature of suffering, consciousness, and what it means to be truly enlightened. As we create increasingly sophisticated AI systems, we are, in a sense, holding up a mirror to our own minds and experiences. This process of reflection and inquiry can deepen our understanding of Buddhist principles and challenge us to refine our practices in light of new insights. For instance, as we strive to create AI systems that embody compassion and wisdom, we are forced to examine more closely what these qualities really mean. How do we define and measure compassion in a way that can be implemented in code? What are the essential components of wisdom, and how can they be represented in an artificial system? These questions push us to articulate and refine our understanding of core Buddhist concepts. The future of suffering in an AI-enhanced world. As we contemplate the future of suffering in an AI-enhanced world, the potential for artificial intelligence to help fulfill the Bodhisattva vow becomes apparent. AI systems, designed with Buddhist principles in mind, could work tirelessly to alleviate suffering on a global scale, They might offer personalized guidance, identify subtle forms of distress, and propose innovative solutions to age-old problems. Yet, as we create increasingly intelligent and compassionate AI, we must ask ourselves, are we truly moving closer to a world without suffering, or are we simply redefining what it means to suffer? This journey into the intersection of AI and Buddhism challenges us to reflect on our own relationship with technology and spirituality. How might we use AI as a tool on our path to enlightenment while maintaining the essence of human wisdom and experience? As we navigate this new frontier, we are called to examine our understanding of consciousness, compassion, and the very nature of suffering itself.